Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. This complex is important for the conversion of pyruvate, which is a 3 carbon containing molecule, into acetyl CoA, which is a 2 carbon containing molecule. This is the high yield topic not only for theoretical exam but also for the various entrance examination. To download lecture notes and other interesting stuff related to biochemistry, please visit website biochemistrybasics.com. Before going in the detail of pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, first let's see type of the question that can be asked from this particular topic in theory exam. So the short note or brief answer like pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, logical reasoning or justification question like excess carbohydrate can be converted into fat, but fat cannot be converted into carbohydrate. And the various multiple choice question. Multiple choice question we will see at the end of the video. Conversion of pyruvate into acetyl CoA. Pyruvate, which is formed in cytosol by glycolysis, is transported into the mitochondria by a specific carrier protein which is present in the mitochondrial membrane. And inside the mitochondria, it is oxidatively decarboxylated to acetyl CoA by multi-enzyme complex pyruvate dehydrogenase. And this multi-enzyme complex pyruvate dehydrogenase is present in the inner mitochondrial membrane. Pyruvate dehydrogenase links glycolysis to citric acid cycle. Now we will see detail of pyruvate dehydrogenase multi-enzyme complex. So this multi-enzyme complex contains three enzymes, that is pyruvate dehydrogenase, dihydrolipoyl transacetylase, and the third enzyme is dihydrolipoyl dehydrogenase, and it contains five coenzymes. First one is the thiamine pyrophosphate, which is the coenzyme of vitamin B1, that is thiamine. Second one is flavin adenine dinucleotide, which is the coenzyme of vitamin B2, that is riboflavin. Third one is the coenzyme A, which is the coenzyme of pantothenic acid. Fourth one is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, which is the coenzyme of niacin, that is vitamin B3. And the fifth coenzyme is lipoic acid. So that is the detail of pyruvate dehydrogenase multi-enzyme complex. Again, I am repeating, it contains three enzymes and five coenzymes. This is the summary of the reaction which is catalyzed by pyruvate dehydrogenase. This pyruvate dehydrogenase do oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvate, which is the 3 carbon containing molecule, into the acetyl CoA, which is a 2 carbon containing molecule. And at the end of the reaction, there is a synthesis of one molecule of NADH, which enters into the respiratory chain and give rise to the 2.5 molecules of ATP. And remember, this step, that is conversion of pyruvate into acetyl CoA, is the completely irreversible step. There is no alternative step available to circumvent this step. And it is similar to that of reaction catalyzed by alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase enzyme complex. That is the conversion of pyruvate into the acetyl CoA by pyruvate dehydrogenase. Now we will see this reaction in detail. This is the detailed reaction catalyzed by pyruvate dehydrogenase multi-enzyme complex. So the step 1 is pyruvate is oxidatively decarboxylated by pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme to hydroxyethyl derivative of thiamine pyrophosphate, which is the coenzyme bound to the pyruvate dehydrogenase. So that is the step 1. Step 2 is the hydroxyethyl derivative of thiamine pyrophosphate. Next, reacts with lipoic acid, and this lipoic acid is attached to the enzyme dihydrolipoyl transacetylase through the side chain of one of its lysine residue. Acetyl group is transferred from thiamine pyrophosphate and acetyl lipomide derivative is formed and thiamine pyrophosphate is released free. Step 3 is dihydrolipoyl transacetylase catalyze the conversion of acetyl lipomide to acetyl CoA using coenzyme A as the cofactor, and this releases the lipoic acid free in the reduced state. This reduced lipoic acid is oxidized by dihydrolipoyl dehydrogenase using FAD as the coenzyme. And the reducing equivalents from the FADH2 is then transferred to the NAD plus and finally to the respiratory chain, which give rise to the 2.5 molecules of ATP. So this is the detailed reaction catalyzed by pyruvate dehydrogenase multi-enzyme complex, which contains 3 enzymes and 5 coenzymes. And at the end of the reaction, there is a conversion of pyruvate into the acetyl-CoA, and there is a synthesis of one molecule of NADH. Now, as we have discussed, that conversion of pyruvate to the acetyl-CoA by pyruvate dehydrogenase is the completely irreversible step. So the excess carbohydrate can be converted into the fat because excess carbohydrate after the glycolysis is converted into the pyruvate, and pyruvate is converted into the acetyl-CoA by pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme, and this acetyl-CoA can be used as a substrate for the fatty acid synthesis. But fat cannot be converted into the carbohydrate because there is no conversion of acetyl-CoA to the pyruvate, because this conversion of pyruvate to the acetyl-CoA is the completely irreversible step. So excess carbohydrate can be converted into the fat, but fat cannot be converted into the carbohydrate except for the propionyl CoA, which is derived from the odd chain fatty acid. So from the propionyl CoA part of the odd chain fatty acid, we can synthesize glucose. Now, regulation of pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme complex. So the first one is the end product inhibition by acetyl CoA and by NADH. And second one is covalent modification of pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme, that is by phosphorylation and dephosphorylation. So phosphorylation deactivate the pyruvate dehydrogenase and dephosphorylation activate it. And the phosphorylation of pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme is done by pyruvate dehydrogenase kinase enzyme. That is the regulation of pyruvate dehydrogenase. Now we will see significance of conversion of pyruvate to acetyl-CoA. This pyruvate dehydrogenase acts as the link between glycolysis and citric acid cycle, because at the end of the glycolysis there is a synthesis of pyruvate, and this pyruvate via pyruvate dehydrogenase complex is converted into the acetyl-CoA, and this acetyl-CoA for the complete oxidation enters into the TCA cycle. So that is why we can say that this PDH complex acts as a link between glycolysis and citric acid cycle, and the acetyl CoA, which is synthesized at the end of the reaction of pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, can be utilized or can be act as a substrate for the synthesis of cholesterol, ketone bodies, fatty acid. It can be utilized for the protein acetylation, or alternatively it can enter into the TCA cycle for the complete oxidation and for the energy production. So that is the significance of pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme complex. Now, clinical aspects. Lack of thiamine pyrophosphate, which is due to the deficiency of thiamine, inhibits the pyruvate dehydrogenase activity, resulting in the accumulation of pyruvate. In the thiamine deficient alcoholics, pyruvate is rapidly converted to the lactate, resulting in the lactic acidosis. And in patients with inherited deficiency of pyruvate dehydrogenase, lactic acidosis is observed. The pyruvate dehydrogenase activity can be inhibited by arsenic and mercuric ion, and this is brought about by binding of these ions with the sulfhydryl groups of lipoic acid. So that is the clinical aspects related to the pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme complex, and that is all about PDH enzyme complex. Now we will see various NEET PG multiple choice questions. The first question is, a baby is hypotonic and shows increased ratio of pyruvate to acetyl-CoA. Pyruvate cannot form acetyl-CoA in fibroblast. He also shows feature of lactic acidosis. Which of the following can revert the situation? And the options are biotin, pyridoxine, free fatty acid, and thiamine. So TPP, that is thiamine pyrophosphate, which is the coenzyme of thiamine, is the part of pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme complex. So the correct answer is D, thiamine. Second question is, which of the following vitamins doesn't participate in oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvate to acetyl-CoA? And the options are thiamine, biotin, niacin, and riboflavin. So for the oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvate to acetyl-CoA, we require pyruvate dehydrogenase multi-enzyme complex. And for the pyruvate dehydrogenase multi-enzyme complex, we require four vitamins, that is thiamine, niacin, riboflavin, and pantothenic acid. So the correct answer is B, that is biotin. Which of the following cannot take place in the human body? Transformation of lactate into glucose, transformation of glycerol into glucose, transformation of propionyl CoA into glucose, and transformation of acetate into glucose. So the option A is correct, option B is correct, option C is also correct, but option D is not correct because conversion of pyruvate to the acetyl CoA by pyruvate dehydrogenase enzyme complex is the irreversible step. So there is no transformation of acetate into glucose. The reaction mechanism of pyruvate dehydrogenase complex is similar to that of following enzyme. And the options are malate dehydrogenase, isocitrate dehydrogenase, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase, and alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. The reaction mechanism of pyruvate dehydrogenase complex is similar to alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. So the correct answer is D. So that is all about multiple choice questions. These are my references. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe Biochemistry Basics by Dr. Amit. And don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get all the notifications from it. Thank you.